Hello, I'm MrTieDye. Today I'm going to show you how to do a tornado. I've had a few requests for it, so we're going to just go for it. So to start with, I have a t-shirt that's been soaked in soda ash, and then I've spun it out so it's just slightly damp. That's my preferred method for tying and dyeing a shirt, is slightly damp. So what I have here is a washable marker, and I'm just going to freehand the tornado on there. And I like to have mine going kind of at a diagonal. So I'm going to start at one end of the shirt, one corner, and then I'm going to work over to the other corner. And I usually just start down at the bottom, and I just draw kind of a curvy, wavy line. This here is going to be the outer edge of our tornado. Finish that out. So this is going off of the sleeve here. And then we're going to go down and just right close to the other one. Maybe I have it about an inch, inch and a half away. You're going to start drawing another wavy line. And this is going to give you the shape of your tornado. So we'll go up there. So that's the tornado going up across the shirt. And what we're going to do is just accordion fold that, and then I'm going to use the kite string to tie this up. So to start with, I'm just going to grab the first accordion fold here and just start folding right along the lines. Let's turn this so you can see what I'm doing here. So I'm just going to try to line up all of these lines right on top. So this design will be on the front and the back of the t-shirt. And it's fairly quick to tie up, just a couple accordion folds. And even the line is easy, just draw two wavy lines and just make sure that they start out narrow at the bottom and they spread out nice and wide at the top. And then that's just the makings of your tornado. Okay, and this time I'm going to leave it connected because I'm going to be tying up this other side as soon as I get it folded. So this is the other side of the tornado. The bottom is a little bit harder to do just because you have this side tied up right here. But once you get a little further away from the bottom, it's a little easier to fold. And then tighten that up, and I'm going to wrap it around just a couple more times just to give it some support there. And then I'm going to wrap it around to this other side and tie it off right at the same place I tied the other one off at. So just another square knot, and then the tornado is tied up as far as the design, and then we're going to do some scrunching on it. Okay, so this part here is the actual tornado. So let's scrunch that up a little bit. I just try to make sure that all the layers are nice and flat so that when I dye it, it will dye evenly. And if you get some scrunching in there, then you'll get a little bit more patterning for your tornado. So all of these lines where I did the accordion fold, I'm just trying to break those up a little bit, give them a little bit of a scrunch. So I'm just reaching in there and opening those up and then pushing the fabric in there, and that just gives it a little bit of a texture there. Okay, now I'm going to scrunch up the rest of the shirt. So I usually will start right where I folded along here to break up some of these lines. So I'm just opening each one of these folds up where the fabric is all kind of accordion together. And I'll go a couple of them and then I'll push that in. Open a couple more and push it in, and that just gives me some texture for tying in there, or for dyeing. So just give it a really good scrunch. Okay, and there is the Tornado tie-dye tee. We'll come back and get it dyed in just a minute. Okay, we're back with the Tornado tee. So we're going to put some dye on here. I decided to make this a happy little tornado, so we're going to do it in rainbow colors. And then the rest of the tee we'll do in gray and cobalt, which is like a navy. So to start with, we're going to outline the tornado just to give it a little bit more shape. So I'm going to use my thick black dye here. But you can make this tornado any color you want to. I just decided to do it in rainbow colors, just for fun. And then I'm going to dye the rest of this, like I say, in the gray and the cobalt. So I'm going to put some gray down first, since it's the lighter color, and then we'll put the darker color over top. Okay, and there's the tornado tee. I'll have the results here in just a couple seconds. Good morning. I decided to do a reveal video for all of these upcoming videos here. So first off, we're going to cut all the strings off. Okay, and there's your tornado. Further so you can see it all. Rainbow tornado.